Like one up for my boy. We ain't smoking on no on Wilder Pack. We ain't gonna be disrespectful like that. But your boy is asleep right now, so be quiet, be a little quiet, cause your boy's still snoozing over there in the ring. Um, yeah. So I'm not a boxer, by the way. Y'all, if you couldn't tell from my overly powerful physique, I'm way too strong to be in boxing. I beast the lies on everybody. They don't even have a weight class for me because I'm too real. So this is a little bit different, man. I was thinking about that. I've been thinking about this with a couple of my stars as stars are starting to degress and people can't stay on top forever, bro. People can't stay on top forever. So we're about to have a candlelight visual. This is what we're gonna do for every time we do this video. We're gonna have a candlelight visual. Here's some candles. Got some candles, got a candle lit up. Make sure we get this in frame. Candlelight visual for my boy Deontay, man. So this is gonna be the same little setup. Three things I like about the game, but this is gonna be the way I did the three people. I mean, the way I do the three things about people that how you can beat them. This is gonna be a flip on that. So the ways that I'm gonna be negative on them, I'm gonna be positive on these guys because they need a little bit of positivity, man. Losing a fight on TV is never good, especially getting knocked out in comical fashion. Especially when you're a good dude, like when you're a dude like CM Punk or Brendan Schaub or Patty Pimblett. Like when you see people like that, Jake Paul or Logan Paul, any Paul brother, um, like certain people you want to see get knocked out, but then it's like these guys you really don't want to see get knocked out. So my boy Deontay fought this weekend, went down to the big Asian Zong dude. I'm learning his name still. Uh, and he rocked him, man. He put him to sleep. So three good things about Deontay, man. That power is still there. That power has not gone anywhere. And the good thing about heavyweights is they only get better. Like, well, they don't technically get better, but the power never goes. The power is the last thing to go. I think is the age old boxing rule. His power is always the last thing to go. And he's a pretty light heavyweight, so he's still pretty fast to be a heavy. Like he's fast and he has maneuverability, which hindered him in this. Um, so powerful. He's still fast, and he's still very young for a heavyweight. Heavyweights normally get in their like I think they box until like their late 30. Like they traditionally start at 30. Like when you get the heavyweight, your heavyweight career normally starts around 30, and it doesn't, and you get that whole decade to kind of get off. So still got some time. I don't know his exact age, but he can't be that deep into his 30s. Um, so yeah, he still got some time, man. So even though people are saying it's over for him, he ain't got no. I still think it's three comeback fights he could get. Um, the one he can get, and I got yeah, I'm gonna say this for the end. But he got one. I think an Andy Ruiz fight would be good. Andy Ruiz kind of fell off. That's a dangerous one though, because Andy Ruiz got some hands and he got them close range hands. So he definitely gonna need to like use his length in that and like really like stay on the outside and kind of just use his 1-2s to kind of like move in, move out, move in, move out. Um, so definitely one fight with him. He could fight Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou is kind of basically the same person. Like Deontay now, I'm looking at him more like now they're like the same person. Like Francis Ngannou doesn't have that much boxing technique, nor does Deontay. They both super powerful. They're both fairly young, like to be heavyweights, and they're not heavyweights. Like I don't know what I know Francis Ngannou got probably a little bit heavier than Deontay because he's an actual heavyweight. Like he's been fighting a heavyweight for a long time. I kind of think Deontay's light heavy. I don't know the exact weight for a light heavy, but he weighs like I think they said he was like 70 pounds lighter than Zhang. So he shouldn't have been. He should have at least either beefed up or he might need to move down. Or it might be over for him. And his last fight, his big prize money fight that I know doesn't make any sense to nobody, but I kind of want to see it is him versus Usyk. Like I just want to see, not because I think he's gonna get beat up, but I just kind of want to see with the performance that Tyson Fury did. I kind of want to see what Usyk would do to Deontay, like because it doesn't seem like he's powerful until he knocks people out. Like I don't think he really knocked Anthony Joshua out. If I recall that fight correctly, I know I seen the second one live, but the first one I think I caught on highlights. So I don't think he knocked him out, but knocking down Tyson Fury and then almost still getting robbed, like I just would love to see that. That's a good fight. But the one thing I do want to talk about, the last lingering issue that I do have is his coaching staff. I don't know. It's hard to tell because I don't know if they're related to him. Because it's hard to tell a person that is in your family members. I mean, one of your family members that they don't know what they're talking about. When I watched that fight and I was listening to his corner, I could have coached better than that. I'm coming off the couch. I know I'm a couch quarterback, Monday quarterback sitting on the couch or whatever they call it. But I really feel like Deontay needs a better coaching staff because that one training video where he got the broom handle and he got the boxing glove on the end of it and he tapping him on the face and he trying to maneuver it, like what does that drill do, bro? Like Zhang is not going to throw nothing that fast or that dumb, or nobody swings like that. So what is this training? And then he's over here spinning and doing all these spins. That spin is the reason why you got knocked out. Like you was training all the things to get knocked out. Like, bro, no, that is a bad trainer. Anybody training you and the sequence of moves that you were doing in the training video is the same sequence to get you knocked out, you need a new coach. They need to get that guy up out of there. Because the sad part about Deontay, like I said, he's still young. And if he learned boxing techniques and like actually trained them, I feel like it got to a point in time once he got to like 30 knockouts. Like, man, I don't need to train anymore. I can just keep knocking people out. But when you get to that top 10 level of fighters, like I really can't see outside of that Ortiz dude. I don't really see anybody else in the top 10. Like Joshua just beat him. Zane just beat him. Tyson Fury beat him. I don't believe he can beat Anthony Joshua. I don't think he can beat goddamn Usyk. I just would like to see it because it's funny. So that's kind of where he's at. Like, I think he needs to fire his coach, get them guys, clean up out of there, and get a real coach, get a real person that's going to tell you, look, because in that fight, I would have just told him, look, like you're boxing on his side and you're throwing the blockable punch. You're the one throwing the blockable punches. Every time you hold your arm out, he blocks it off. He has you this way. Y'all are face up, but he has you this way. Now you wide open to get punched in your face, bro. Like this, and it kept happening over and over again. I don't know what's going on, but best of luck to him. I know he's way richer after coming out of Saudi Arabia. That dude's way richer than most people even see in their whole lifetime. He probably made more money off that one fight than anybody will see in their lifetime. So he's well off. But he's been rich. So I hate to pull that card like, oh well, he's rich. He don't have to fight. Like once they get the title, they're rich. Like you can already just assume once a boxer gets a title, they're rich. Like they don't have to keep fighting. But at the same time, back in the day, dudes were 2-time, 3-time, 4-time champions, and he's just a skill level away. He has all the intangibles to win fights. He just doesn't have the technique to bring everything together. So just wanted to do this video, man, because I feel like it's a lot of people that's going to be starting to fall off into this little category. And it's still possibilities, man. If you love fighting, you never stop, bro. You never stop.